Today we are outside the UN headquarters at Lanka. Over the last few days and the last few weeks, we have been seeing lots of unnecessary things happening. The UN General Assembly was supposed to take place in New York, and we saw President Trump revoke the visas of the Palestinian president. So the Palestinians were denied entry into the UNGA conference in New York. Lots of pressure was on the United States, lots of pressure was on the UN. We were here on Thursday with the Lawyers Collective and the Sri Lanka Makkal Congress, Free Palestine Movement. We handed over letters here to the UN Secretary General to please ask to move the conference. You can't have it in USA where they can deny Palestinians from entering and being part of this conference. Today also, or yesterday marked 700 days since October 7th. 700 days since this last genocide started. It didn't start off obviously on October 7th. It started way back in 1948. But this genocide will count from October 7th, and it's 700 days. And to make matters worse, we see two things that our government is doing. One, they're offering free visas to these genocidal killers who come into our country after serving in the army there, killing over 65,000 men, women and children. They're allowed to come to Sri Lanka and enjoy themselves. The second thing we saw just a few days ago, our government has sponsored 16 media personnel to go to Israel, of all places. What for what? To learn about what's happening in this genocide. 700 days it's been happening and they still don't know. They need to go to Israel to learn about this. A little 3-year-old will probably be able to tell us what's happening. This is double standards by the Sri Lankan government. One side they say they stand with Palestine. The other side they offer free visas to these killers of men, women and children who have been starving a nation, who are not allowing aid to get through. There are babies dying every day because there is no milk powder. And we allow these people free visas to enter our country. And that is in spite of all the atrocities that they are doing in our country, in Arugambe, in Valigama, in Ahangama. Just go there and see. It's not Sri Lanka. It's more like Tel Aviv there. Right? And we are now inviting more and more of them here to Sri Lanka. Our government needs to answer why we're sending media personnel to Israel, of all places, totally sponsored by the government, invited by Israel. Why the double standards, government of Sri Lanka? We expected better. We really wanted you to take a stance and say, end the genocide.